Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Reading Sprints. These are pretty much impromptu sprints. So I knew that Jess was not going to be doing sprints tonight. So I just decided that I would do some sprints because the football game's on, y'all. Chiefs are playing tonight. And I know my husband was going to be watching that. So I was like, and sometimes I just don't feel football, Like I do like football when the Chiefs are playing, but I usually start watching like mid-season, closer to the end season when it's down to the nitty-gritty if they're like gonna go into the playoffs and everything like that. So I don't watch much at the beginning of the season. So my husband's been watching that. So I am planning on going out and checking the score every once in a while. The game starts in like 15 minutes. So he's going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing this. I thought Haley was going to sprint with me tonight. She's home, but she literally just woke up. She was taking a nappy nap for like a couple hours or more. She got up today. My daughter is in EMT school right now. So she had clinicals today at a hospital, and she was supposed to be there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., but she said it was so boring, and she's like, nah. So she ended up contacting her teacher and was like, can I pick a different hospital? So she was there for like a few hours and she came home. And so she was sleeping a lot today. I wish I was sleeping a lot today, but alas, I am not. But it is about to start raining here. So hopefully it doesn't storm. I think it's just supposed to rain a little bit. But anyway, if you're coming in, let me know what you're reading. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jules. My channel is Jules Books and Things. This is where you are. So tonight, okay, I was planning on reading a different book and then I just swapped it up. So switched it up. I started The Woman in Cabin 10 yesterday and I read some of it today. I'm in, y'all, I can't talk right now. I got to page 120 and I'm not loving it. So I don't want to continue in it right now. I'm still going to read it because I need to get this finished before the movie night. We have a movie night in Gwen's Patreon on the 14th. So if anybody has read this and you want to watch the movie and you're in Gwen's Patreon, come join us over there. We're going to be watching this next Tuesday. Yeah. But so my brain just went blank, y'all. So instead of that, I'm going to be reading Autumn and Alibis. It's by Jules Motschel. I think that's how you say her last name. This is a new author. So this is her debut novel. Her name's Jules. Love that. But she reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in reading this book and reviewing it. So she sent it to me for free. But is this not the cutest? So this is a fall cozy mystery. It is set in Michigan. It's got a girl inherits her great aunt's bookstore. It's called Hearth and Quill, and it has like secret passageways. And yeah, there's like a apple festival that's happening, and like a contest judge dies. So like I was intrigued. I was like, yes. So I don't have an audio for this. I'm just going to be reading this physically, which y'all know I usually do audios with my books. But yeah. It'll be fine. So just know what I'm reading. I'm going to be taking my glasses off and reading with my eyeballs. Because my eyes stink. And I need new glasses. But anyway. All right. Let's see who's here. Danny's been here for a while. Hey, Danny. She was sprinting before I even came on. So she was at page 66 of Pieces of You. Where are you at now, Danny? Let us know. Jess. Yeah, you need a distraction. Okay, yeah. I figured you weren't. I looked. I always look to make sure you're not doing sprints before I decide to do impromptu sprints. But I'm glad you're here. Let me know what you're reading, if you're reading anything. Karenna. Saying hey. Hey, Devin. Whoa. There it is. I'm hoping to read and finish my current read at 72% of Don't Let Her Stay by Nicola Sanders. Don't Let Her Stay. I feel like I've seen that. I wish I was sleeping. Girl, same. Same. Let's see. I'm focusing on, and why am I reading my comment over here when it's right here? Focusing on the Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn tandem read. That's a lot. Waiting to start discussion for Metal Slinger for Tales of Starlight Book Club. and then I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, I asked Wendy if she wanted to join me, but she's going to be on that or watching that discussion as well. I'll still be here. I'm here at least a couple hours, y'all. Reading Hacienda. Nice. Are you liking it? Oh, Jules reached out to Jules. Yeah, also that cover. I know. It's so pretty. I'm intrigued and I like it. I didn't know what the cover looked like when she asked me. She just sent me like the synopsis of it or whatever. And then, yeah, she wanted to send it to me and she was like, you know, she said, offered to send me a book because I totally would do an ebook, you know, or whatever. I'm not opposed to reading it that way, but she's like, that way you can show it. So yeah, so everybody, Autumn and Alibis, and it is book 1. And I love, y'all look, there's a number. There's a number on the side. Why do I love that so much? I love that. I wish all books did that because like when it's on your shelf, you can just be look and they're numbered. I love that. Anyway, it feels really nice. It's pretty. The back of it has like, it was kind of hard to read the back, but that's mostly just because of my old eyes because like it's got like the faded like trees. It's like a orchard kind of, I guess. And the wording was kind of hard to read because it was a lighter stuff going on, but I got it. It's just these eyes don't work. They don't work how they're supposed to, you guys. I hear my dog's out barking. My dog, Haley must be out with him. Just got my little guy to bed, poured a glass of wine. Yay, Courtney. Sir. Going to be trying to catch up on my daily chapters of Little Women since I haven't read it since Thursday. Nice. I apologize if y'all hear my guy. My guy over here. Hey. Yeah. He's whining. My dog hurt his leg. And so he's like not allowed to go out and run really. So we have to like keep him on lockdown. Jules reading with her eyeballs. Yeah, you guys, I'm on the struggle bus when I have to read with just my eyeballs and not my ears. My book of the month box was delivered today. Oh, nice. I ended up skipping. Did anyone else get anything? I skipped both book of the month and aardvark. I have decided, I was telling Corinna this, like I get like the thrillers, like those are really the only ones that like I'm interested in or whatever. I get them, I read them, and then I unhaul them. And then half the time I don't even open them because then I listen to the audio of them. I'm like, why am I spending money on this just to turn around and then like sell them for like more than half off? So I'm like, unless it's like a really special edition or something that I think is really pretty or that I want that's in like a series, like, what was it? Phantasma and Enchantra. Like I got those from there. So like it, the next book I'll obviously get from there, but I'm like, I just need to stop. So unless it's like super, super intriguing to me, I'm not going to get them for a while. What did you get in your box, Jess? Yes, let us know. My very first aardvark book came today. Love it. Do you love how buttery soft they are? They are so soft. I love it. Why don't they add numbers to this fight? I know. I was saying this to Jen last night. Yeah. Like they just need to, Tammy. Hey girl. Still reading Grim Reaper's Guide to Catching a Killer. It's good so far. Yes. I got that on Libby already. So it's in my I think did I actually check it out? I think I did. So it was available already, which was surprising. So I have, like 20 days to get that read. So hopefully I'm going to get to that, Devin. Thank you for recommending it. So hopefully you still like it. You have to let me know because if you don't end up liking it, I may be like, Corinna skipped. Saying hey to Tammy. Hey, Molly. I know you don't usually get to come to these. Yes. So glad here. What time is it where you're at? I know it's like way, way off. I'll be reading a children's book for nostalgia as it completes a prompt for a yearly reading challenge I'm doing. Oh, I love that. I'm supposed to be participating in Halloween-a-thon, but I have yet to roll my dice and go across my board to get a book. So I probably need to do that. But in my defense, I did just get back from vacation and like trying to catch up with everything. This is the dreaded book of the month prom I have. Yes. Mm-hmm. Excited to feel the butter. Yes. I got The Haunting of Payne's Hollow. And then my birthday add-on was The Heartbreak Hotel. I did get that Heartbreak Hotel. I added that on in my book last month. So Tammy says, hey to Corinna. Molly says it is 1:10 a.m. Girl. I'm so glad you're here though. Thanks for popping in. I don't know how you're still up. I would be in bed. So for those that don't know, one of my dogs has, I don't know if any of you, I do a pivot point for those of you that may or may not know, a weekly pivot point where I brain dump everything that's going on. Most of you are on here, so you guys see that. But anyway, I did I don't know recently if I said, but one of my dogs has hip dysplasia. He had 2 torn ACLs at some point, which are just healing over their scar tissue. He has arthritis. He has spine fusion going on in the back of his spine. And his knees are like bone on bone, at least one of them. And he was out running on Friday, and I saw him like mid stride pick up his left leg and just starts like not using it. And I was like, oh, what did he do? I was like, did you pull a hammy? I was like, dude. So he comes inside and then he's not really using it. And then all weekend, y'all. So Friday night, because he sleeps in bed with us. Friday night we're sleeping and he always comes up and he gets under the blanket. So we have a separate blanket for him between us. He doesn't get under our blankets. So he has his own blanket. He gets under there. He chills. Maybe once or twice a night he'll get hot and he gets out and then he comes back or whatever. But he kept getting up and he would walk around and come back. And then he wouldn't sit, he'd sit down, but not lay down. Then he'd lay down. Then he'd get off the bed. Then he'd get on the bed. Then he'd stand up. Then all night long. I promise you, I was about to lose it. My husband got up at 3:00 and he was like, I can't do it anymore. So he left. So here I am with the dog still. He went down to the living room. I'm here with the dog. He's still doing the same thing. And of course, he's like kind of whining some because he just can't get comfortable. Whatever he did to his leg, he can't get comfortable. And so I finally at 5:00 was like, okay, I'm done with you, dude. I'm leaving. So I left him up there too. And I went down to the living room. And then the other dogs were already down in the living room. And I was just up. So I didn't go back to sleep. My husband was asleep in the chair still. So then he slept. So then I just sat there and played on my Disney Dreamlight, my Switch, for like 3 hours. Yes, sir. Yeah, you can go out in a minute. We're about to read and then I'll let you go out. But y'all, I don't know what he did. And I'm afraid that because Gwen's dog kind of did the same thing. Charlie has very similar issues. And she took him to the vet, had the x-rays and all the things, and his knee or her knee was out of place. Sorry, I said his because my dog's a he. But like, there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm thinking that. I was like, is his hip out of place? Is his knee out of place? Like, what did he do? And I'm just like, how long do I wait before I take him and spend money for them to be like, no, we can't do anything? Because honestly, you guys, he's just on pain meds. There's nothing we can do for any of his problems. So I'm like, dang. Anyway, so he's just getting extra pain pills right now. That's all he's getting. That's all he's getting. Yeah. You see if here he is. Say hi, dude. No? Okay. Anyway, so that's what I get to deal with right now with him. Doggy pain. No, yeah, it's sad. He does need extra love. He's so well, and then today he went out and if the neighbor dog's outside, which the neighbor dog's out all the time. I don't like my neighbor. She leaves her dog out all the time. And it really ticks me off because he's out. Like, why do you have a dog? I don't know why you have a dog because you always leave it outside. But anyway, if the dog's out there, he always tries to go to the fence and he just runs. And I'm like, you can't run, dude. This is how you know they're struggling. Yeah. Yeah. When they're in bed, like they can't get comfortable. Yeah. We feel so bad. Hey, I'm embarrassed to say I've never been on a reading project. Way, that's nice. Well, welcome in. You don't even know what they are. So basically, I usually have people on with me. I don't usually do them by myself. I mean, sometimes I do, but yeah, we just chit chat for a little bit. Then we set a timer and we read and everybody goes off and does their own thing. Sometimes people read, sometimes they don't. Do whatever you want to do. And then whatever time I put to come back, we come back and we talk about what we read or how we did or what we did, what we ate. We all like to be talking about snacks a lot on my channel for some reason. But anyway, so I'm glad you're here. Sorry, you both got bad sleep too. Yeah. So we're still trying to catch up from that. That was a long story for me to tell y'all that I was like tired and needing a nap. Because he did the same thing Saturday night, but not as bad. So each night's getting a little bit better, but he's not getting up on the bed as much. We have a dog bed in our room too. And he's been sleeping on that because he can't. He is so sweet. But he's a whiny butt is what he is. You're welcome. Okay. So we're at 7:15. That's not bad. We're going to do a long 45-minute sprint. So I'm going to put an ambiance on. Let me show you guys what I got. Do I have it? We're going to do this little, hang on, let me change my banner first, you guys, and star this. It's been a minute since I've done this. We're going to come back at the top of the hour. Okay, 45-minute sprint. Let me turn the ambiance on. It's got just kind of a little wind blowing. I think there's a cat that meows maybe. I don't know. I heard something, but hopefully nothing too crazy. But, or maybe some hooting because there's an owl in this. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, we are going to read till the top of the hour. Happy reading, and then come back to check in. Welcome back. How did you guys do? Let me update my banner. Y'all, this book is so cute. I love it. Let's see. Update on your reading. Okay. I like this book so much already. It has all the fall vibes. So the town that they're in is called Fall, Michigan, and it's like fall themed, like all year round. You know how you have like Christmas time books, cozies that are always like the town is like Christmas themed or whatever. Like this place is like all fall themed. But anyway, y'all, this book started off with a bang with the actual murder. Okay, the prologue was the murder. So I don't know if anybody else reads cozy mysteries, but you don't usually get the murder, even if it's like in the middle of the book. Like the main person always finds a body and then it says how they died, but you don't actually have a murder. And so like the murder was like right off the bat, and I was like, okay. I was like, I see you, Jules. I was like, dang, okay. I liked it. And yeah, so we've got Harper, and she's from Atlanta. She's moving from this big city. I don't know the backstory of it yet. I'm assuming she's just trying to get away, because it does slightly mention that she was engaged and now she's not and had this big time job or whatever. So her great aunt died and left her this bookshop. And the description of this town it's just so like I can picture it. It's just so descriptive. And the building where her bookstore is like from 1800s, and like it talks about all the detail on the outside, and just like opening when she opens the doors to go in, and all the books, and like the big ladder, and it mentioned like feeling like she was stepping into the library at Beauty and the Beast or whatever. Like, and then the inn across like where she's staying and right now, like just so descriptive. And there's a dog. It's got a dog in it. I love dogs. So I'm loving it already. It has all the vibes, just so descriptive. And it's so fun because she goes to the bakery like the first morning, or not the bakery. She goes to like a cafe or whatever to get a coffee. And this girl walks in and she's like, everybody's so nice. Like it just like all the descriptions people, I was like, I wish people were this nice. Like I'm just like grinning at how nice all these people are. And I was like, I want to be in a town like that. They were just so nice. And this girl introduces herself, and then like they just like become like fast friends. Like they have like the same type of coffee, and then she finds out who she is and she's like, oh my God. And then they like talk, and it reminded me of like, I don't know if anyone's seen Step Brothers, when they realize that they have so much in common, and they're like, did we just become best friends? It's like that. And I was like, she's like, I know we're going to be besties. Here's my number or whatever. And I just was like, I was like, this is how it was with Gwen. Like Gwen and I talked for like a day, and I was like, we're going to be best friends. I was like, this is so fun. Anyway, I'm really liking it. So let me know how you guys are doing. Oh, I didn't mean to click that one again. I already did that one. Cassie's only read 2 chapters, so she doesn't know how it is. Cute ambience. I know, right? And it's matching my like book vibe, Let's see. I can't click. Hey everyone, how are we doing? What are we all reading? Gwen's here. Reading Zom Rom-Com by Olivia Dade. She's on page 41. I'm supposed to be buddy reading that for her creature feature readathon, but she started it early. So I'm going to have to play catch up. Actually, she'll just read it, and then I'll read it and tell her my thoughts after I'm done. Sherlock Society. Interesting. 3 chapters of Empire of Storms? Yeah, I was like, Empire of Storms. Lots happening. Yeah, I didn't do the tandem read, so I don't know how that is. Like, I feel like that would be like, I don't have anything to compare to. Like, I just read, in the order, so I didn't do the tandem read. So interesting to see how you like it. 1 chapter in Red Laundry. Wait, Red Laundry. You didn't read the laundry. One chapter read and laundry switched. Got it. And grabbed a snack. What snack did you grab? Speaking of snacks, I grabbed these. I had these Harry Potter gummies. Y'all, they are so chewy. Like, I don't know how anybody, like, I don't really like gummies that are they're like, I mean, they're soft, but like, I feel like you got to chew them for like an eternity. I don't like gummies like that. I like ones that you chew for a little bit and then they're good. But these are my favorite. The, is that upside down? The Halos. I like them because they're, y'all look how soft these are. They're so soft. But you don't have to chew them forever. That's the kind of gummies I like. I don't like really chewy ones. Finish my book. Wild is all I'm going to say. Okay. Interesting. Question is what kind of snack? Yeah. What kind of snack did you get? We like to know about the snacks. Molly, you're still here and you finished your book. It was so cute. Girl, I don't know how you're still awake. Are you enjoying reading with your eyeballs? It's not bad, honestly. I mean, I do have to have the book like that close to my face, but I don't mind reading. Honestly, y'all, I had thought about next year because this year I said I was going to slow down and not read as many books. And it turns out I just didn't. Like when I was looking at comparing where I'm at from how many books I read last year and how many I read this year, I'm like, I'm still reading about the same, a ton. And I had wanted to slow down this year and like take in the books. So I'm going to, I think, try. I had said, because I found myself spending so much money on Audible credits. Well, yeah, Audible credits, or like I have Everand, I have Audible. I think there's only 2 I pay for. And then, of course, if I can't find it on Libby or Hoopla, I need to just be like, that's it. I'm not going to get it. I don't want to spend money because I buy the book, but then I also spend a credit on like the audio of it. So I'm like basically double buying the book, right? And then sometimes I don't even open the book. So I'm like, why am I buying the book if I'm going to listen to it? So I'm like, I do love to tandem read. Don't get me wrong. So, but I need to only do that if I have like access to the free version of it, or I get the library book for free and purchase the Audible. You know what I mean? Not double spending, because I know there's other people out there doing that too. So I don't know. I need to, and I feel like that's kind of why I got away from just eyeball reading, is because my eyes are not like great. But because even when I had my progressives, you guys, like, because I had the bifocals in it, you couldn't see them, but like I feel like I still, even with that, would just I just see better without them, with the book up close to me. You know what I mean? Like it's a thing trying to figure out these old eyes of mine, I'm pretty sure I've had bad eyes since I was like, I think I got glasses when I was in 6th grade, so they just progressively got bad. So I can't see anything without my eyeballs. If I take these off, I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. It's bad. I live in Michigan. I just started getting into cozy mysteries. Yes, check this out. This is her debut novel. First book. So I'm loving it. I love it. Let's see. Made it to page 56 in 10 minutes. Nice. What a wild start to your book. Yeah, my cozy mysteries are minimal but growing. And yeah, I don't remember that happening to the ones I've read. Yeah, they don't. Like usually in cozy mysteries, you find the body, they tell you how they died, and then you go about solving the mystery. But like, I didn't know where that was going. And like, I was like, okay, this meetup seems kind of sus. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh dang. I was like, and she did. I was like, dang. And so then it jumps right into, so we don't know what happened to that. We're going to circle back around to that. But I'm like, I'm interested. Mince pie. What? Is that what you got to eat? Is that your snack? I'm in Southern California, still out over here. Hopefully late October I can get some nice weather and read with some tea. Yeah, it's still warm here, y'all. Yeah, 83 today. It's going down the stage. I know it's supposed to get cooler here too. I think the rain that we have coming in is supposed to like cool off. But yeah, I was like, I went to yesterday. Wait, what's today? Monday? Yeah. Yesterday we went to the out in Kansas, Lewisburg, Kansas, there's a cider mill out there, and they always have 2 weekends of the year. They have like a cider fest, and so they have tents that come. It's like an apple festival, which also is why I'm loving this too, because it's talking about this apple fest, and I was like, oh, I was just at an apple fest. I love that. But yeah, it was warm. It was pretty windy. I was like surprised at how windy it was, but it was still warm. And yeah, we ended up getting apple cider donuts. We walked around a little bit. We went to the pumpkin patch side. We walked through the corn maze. They had a corn maze. It was starting to get hot through the corn maze because the wind wasn't coming into the corn maze. And I was like, it's hot in here. So yeah, it was warm by the time we left. I was like, this is not fall weather here at the pumpkin patch. But I mean, you got to go when you got to go. It was the last weekend for the Apple Fest. I mean, obviously we still have a lot of other, like there are tons of pumpkin patches around us, y'all. I don't know. It's a thing here. Like every surrounding area has one down. And I feel bad. Gwen says she doesn't have any pumpkin patches. I was like, wait, what? And I told her she has to come visit me in the fall sometime so I can take her. That is a huge drop. Yeah. I'm hoping ours drops slower. I just started How to Sell a Haunted House. Yes. Got to page 29. How are you liking it? That one is I enjoyed that one. I think I don't know if it's a little weird. It's a little weird, but it was a pretty good time. I can't remember what I rated it. I feel like it was a mid for me. I have those, but I don't know how I feel about the milky, creamy part ones. Which one? You have these? And you don't know how you feel about that. I didn't think I did either, but the backside is like it's like a creamy raspberry. Is it raspberry? No, strawberries and cream. It's good. I didn't think I would like it either, but yeah. I think I'll go to bed now. So glad I got to. Yes, I'm sure you're gone, but good night. Have a good evening. See you in the comments of my videos. Molly's like one of my biggest commenters. She's so supportive. Made it to page 102. I got really distracted in that sprint, but going to make up for it in the next one. Nice. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I had to let my dogs out, so I didn't get started right away either. It's supposed to feel like going to be in the 80s tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've never done apple picking? I'm supposed to go apple picking tomorrow. I've never done that before. That's so fun. Y'all, it is it's funny because like at the apple cider place, like you can tell where they do like the mill part of it, where the rotten apples are, or where like the leftover stuff. It's funky. It's funky smelling, y'all. It's not smell good, but yeah. There's another place up north in Weston, Missouri that we used to go to, and you can pick apples there too, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, like when you get around those like mushy, rotten ones, it gets a little stinky. But it is fun if you ever get a chance to do it. This is fun, and hopefully I'll catch another one soon. Yes, it's after 9 here. Yeah, I'll have to get up at 4:30 to get ready to go. Oh, goodness. 4:30 is way too early. Well, thank you for joining. Hopefully I'll see you again on another one. I think I gave it 3, not my favorite Grady. Yeah, but that's what I think too. Like it was okay, but it was a little on the weird side for me. And I think I gave it 3 as well. Pretty sure I did. I meant the Harry Potter ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind the flavor of them, but they were just so chewy. Like I couldn't do it. So far, I'm liking it. It just got a little creepy at the end. Yeah, it does have some creepy parts in it for sure, but also some weirdness. But it's all right. They have farms here that do pumpkin patches, but nothing apple related. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if you had said, so you haven't been able to do apple picking. You got pumpkin patches, but no apple picking. Okay. I mean, that's still fall time. Come here for some apple picking. All right. Well, that was all the comments. We got through those fast. All right. How about we do another long one till the top of the hour? I'm going to be here. So even if any of you have to leave, it's totally cool. Because I know everybody's on different time zones. Let me get my Autumn Nook back up. guys. As soon as I change this banner. Okay. Happy reading or productivity, whatever you're doing. I'll see you back at the top of the hour. Hello, welcome back. Let me know how you guys did. Where's my banners on it? Update on your reading. You guys, this book. This book is so cute. I love it. So I never even said how many pages I read the first time. It was like 28 or something like that. I don't know. I got to page 56. We're at the meet cute. Okay. We just had the meet cute with the apple orchard owner, Gate. I love everything about it. Like I can picture that, like literally this bookstore is where she's living, y'all. Hang on. I can't ever get it in the right place. So the bookstore is like here. It's like 2 stories, and then her apartment's up here. And the description of it, like in the back, you can't. I don't want to give too much away of how you get to the apartment. Anyway, I'm not going to share that in case anyone wants to pick this up. But there's like a little deck off the back of her, like not deck, but like a little patio off her apartment area, and it's like secluded and nobody can see it. But yeah, so she just figured out where her aunt, because she didn't notice that that's where it was at, because she's like her aunt, and she's like, where, because she was staying at the B&B, and she's like, or at the inn, and she's like, she asked her new friend that she met, she's like, so do you know where my aunt's house is? Like, because she left me that too. And she's like, it's above the bookstore. She's like, oh my God. I was like, I want to live above a bookstore. Like, it is just so freaking cute. It's just so freaking cute. I love it. I was like, I would like love to own a bookstore and then have an apartment above it. Like, how fun would that be, y'all? But anyway, yeah, we got the meet cute going on now, and it's fun. Everybody's just so nice in this book too. Like having a good time, you guys, having a good time with it. All right, let's see. Yvette is back. That was a long book discussion. If you're just now getting back, dang. I'm like, it was almost 2 hours. Gwen made it to page 122. How are you liking it? Let me know. I'm sure you're going to let me know on Marco anyway. You have to tell me. I just heard whistle blowing. Haven't heard screaming yet. So I don't think. The last time I checked the score, it was 14-7 us. But, anything can change. So I don't know. Hey, he hasn't been doing a lot of yelling. So it must just be a kind of game. He's like, because when I went out, I was like, how are we doing? He was like, eh. And I looked and I was like, it's 14-0. And he's like, well, they're about to get a score. And I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, that's not far enough ahead. But I haven't heard any yelling. So hopefully it's about the same. I don't know. 35 pages between my 2 books. Too much to keep track of. Kiwi track of. Painted my toes. Oh, that's funny. Keep track of. Yeah. I don't know if I could do the whole tandem thing. I love a good meet cute. Yeah. It's so good. Almost done with my drawing for today. Also got some garlic honey chicken in the crock pot I'm excited for. Ooh, that sounds good. I had a snack. I had some popcorn. I shared it with the dogs. I took a little bowl into Haley's in the other room, and I took a little bowl into her, and I was like, here's for the dogs. And then I had a bowl in here I was sharing. It's slower than with audio, right? The book sounds so cute. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I still feel like usually on sprints, I usually read an average of like 60 to 70 pages or so. But I actually I'm actually enjoying it without an audio. I feel like I'm getting more of the description than I probably would. I feel like sometimes, especially with cozy mysteries, because I do a lot of cozy mysteries on audio, I feel like you just kind of lose out on some of that, the descriptive things that they're talking about, because you're just listening, but you can also zone out. You don't have to really pay attention too well, but like I like how descriptive everything is. Like it's very like in my mind. Like I see what it is. I see what it's like, and I want to be there. I want to live there like right now. But anyway, too cute. Yay to both of those things. Been watching your drawings each day. Are you posting your drawings? Where is this at? I missed it. The main character in the plot is, wait, what? Murder by, what? The main character in the plot is murder by VM. What is that? Burns also lives above the bookstore. What? Oh, is that the name of the person? Murder by, wait. I don't know what any of that means, girl. Break it down. In the plot is murder by, yeah, I don't know. I do be liking a good house above a bookstore. That's fun. Or a bakery. I also love a good cozy where they live above the bakery, which I don't know if, no, Hannah's is not. There's another cozy that I read that she lived above the bakery, and I was like, oh, that would be so good too. You just work and then you'd be like, going to bed. You just go up and go to bed. Oh, that would be fun. Kiwi. Oh, that's funny. I didn't have the context clues that you are watching a game and all I hear. Oh, sorry. I forgot you weren't here whistling. I don't hear screaming yet. Is there a riot? That's funny. Yeah, worried for me. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, the Tandem experience is so good. Love the way they had us read the short story order. Yeah. That's another cozy book title. The plot is murder. Okay. Thanks for breaking that down for me. Author VM Burns. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to check that out. Did you like it? Have you read it? Did you like it? You have to let me know. Yes, girl. I was a vet watching, my husband's watching a football game. The Chiefs game is on right now. So debating on if I want to sprint some more. It won't be for very long. How's everybody feeling? Are we done for the night? I mean, there still seems like there's some of you here, but not a lot of commenting. I don't know what y'all are doing. Are you eating your snacks? What's going on? Yvette's probably like, yes, please, because she just got here. But I like the first book. I have read, I'm reading this, I have read books 2 and 3 as well. Enjoyed those. Oh, okay. How many is there in the series? Is there a lot? I try not to start cozies that, I already have a couple cozies that have like a ton in them. So I'm trying to like not start cozies that have a ton because then it'll take me forever to finish them. But y'all, my list of cozies that I want to read is so long. Corinna said, oh, yeah, always up for a sprint. Corinna, did you change your picture? I was like, who's this girl? I mean, I haven't. I'm not that I've noticed, but that's funny. Yvette says she's always, I mean, I just got here, so you know I'm down. Yeah. All right, let's do, let me see, what are we at? 10, 40. Let's do another, let's sprint to like 9:45. We'll do that. 10 books out now. Oh, that's not bad. 11th expected in 2026. Are you going to continue reading? How far have you ever read in a cozy one, like in a cozy series? Have you only done like a few and then you stop? I want to know like if you've actually completed like a series that's more than just like a few. Interesting to know. I'm trying to think if I have. I mean, I haven't completed a big series yet. Because they still had some coming. I think the most I did was like 6. I think 6. I mean, I've completed a lot that only had like maybe 3 in the series or 4 in the series, but like 6. Like I haven't completed any that's been like bigger than like 6, I think. And I never got back to that Death by Dumpling one. Y'all, I think I stopped that halfway through and I was like, I bought all those dang books. I think I'm going to have to unhaul them. You said, yeah, I haven't ever completed one. It's definitely not my favorite genre. Yeah, I get it. I think the furthest I've gotten is in Campers and Criminals. Oh Lord, girl, there's a ton in that one. There's so many. She'd be pumping out those books. I was like, I think I read the first one. That's it. I was like, whew. Okay, I read 7 in that series. Okay. Yeah, I think there's like 30 something, which that's a lot in my cozies too. 2 of the cozies that I collect have over 30 in them, but like the Campers and Criminals, I don't think is that old. Like the ones that the Joanne Fluke and the Leslie Meyer ones, she started writing those. They started writing those in like back in the 90s. Okay. So it's been like a long series. Like the Campers and Criminals, I don't feel like she just be popping those books out like all the time. No plans at all to complete a cozy series. 30 question mark. Yeah, there's a lot. I think the third, I don't remember here. Let me look at my, let me just pull out my handy dandy list real quick. Y'all know I got a spread. Nope, that's my Goosebumps one. Hang on. Y'all know I got a list. Let's see. Yeah, my Joanne Fluke, her 30th book. It comes out in 2025, I think in November. And then Leslie Meyer, her 31st book came out this year. Okay, the Leslie Meyer, she started writing hers in 1991. Joanne Fluke started writing hers in 2000. So, I mean, over 5 years, but 42 in Campers and Criminals. See, I'm telling you, Gwen, I need you to look back to when the first one, what was the year the first one was written? What did she say? Well, you're about to be caught up with your favorite cozy series. Not me. I'm not going to be caught up. What are you talking about? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, I am. Oh, yeah, I will have completed it at the end of this year. It's my new favorite, the Poppy McAllister series. Yeah. Okay, 2018. Yeah, that's insane to me. She wrote the first one in 2018 and already has 42. Dang. Like that's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll I don't even know if I want to continue in that series for that reason because I'll never be caught up. But yeah, so the Poppy McAllister series, the last one I will be reading in December. And then I will be caught up with that series. And I don't think I'm sad to say I don't think she's writing anymore in that series, which makes my heart sad. But that would be 9 books, I think, is in that series. Yeah. What she say? See, yes. She writes in her sleep, my lord. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do a quick, just over 30-minute sprint. Let's come back at 45 after. I'm going to go let all my dogs out and get them ready because my husband's still being watching this game because it's not going to be over yet. So let's do that. Then we'll do a quick chat and wrap, and then we'll be done. How about that? Okay. Cool. Let me banner 45. How did you guys do? Welcome back. I did see we had some new people pop on. That was our last sprint, unfortunately. It's late here, you guys. I usually am already getting ready for bed by now, or in bed by now. Hang on, let me change my banner. Update us on your reading. You guys, I was hearing some not so happy stuff coming from the husband about the game. We're not winning. We're not winning. Yeah, so the last time I came in here and checked, we were at 14-0. Then they got a touchdown, so it was 14-7. When I went out here the last time to let the dogs out, it was 21-14 them. We were about to get a touchdown and they intercepted. He's not happy. And then I just heard some more. I just heard some more not so happy yelling from him. So I don't think we're doing good, you guys. Don't think we're doing good. Okay. So for those of you that may have noticed in the chat, the author of the book I'm reading popped into the chat. Hello, Jules. Jules to Jules. She's excited I'm reading her book. I was gushing about it. So yes, Gwen said I was letting my dog out when you popped in. So yeah, I am loving it. If I could live in this town, I would live in this town, and I would live in that apartment above the bookstore. Like it's so good. My reference to the Step Brothers. I was like, how my brain just went dead. See, I should be sleeping right now, you guys. Hello, good evening, Tori. Where are you at? What time is it? Where you're at? It's actually 9:47 here. I usually don't do sprints this late. I usually don't do sprints that often. Usually when I do sprints, they're just kind of impromptu. But yeah, my husband goes to bed early because he has to get up really early. But he's up late because of the game tonight. So I was like, I'm just going to sprint late. So here we are. But welcome in. Reading The Secret History currently. Aaliyah is in here as well. Just popped in to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. I didn't read that sprint. I did sprint. I can't talk either. I didn't read that sprint, but I appreciate the sprints. Of course. The series, though, is so good. I'm glad you're loving it. It's so good. It's so good. Did you, Corinna, tell me, did you read ACOTAR or not? I started ACOTAR, but I didn't continue after that. Like, I feel like I tried to read it too soon after reading Throne of Glass. So I was like, it just wasn't hitting for me. So I was like, nah, I can't do it. You said, I get it now. I get it. Yeah. It's so good. I love it so much. Wasn't planning on reading tonight, but I'm glad you're in. Yes, I'm glad you joined too. I'm so glad. Yeah, I know, Gwen. I know. Let's be honest. You're not sleeping anyway, right? Like, you're going to go to bed and then you're going to wake up. You're not going to get any sleep. This is why you take 3-hour naps. A jewel squared in the house. Stop it. Just posted my drawing and I cannot stop laughing. I need to go. Did you post it on Instagram? I need to go look. I'll look at it after. Let's see. Jill says she wants to learn. I do too. Like, your descriptions of this place are just so good. Like, and first of all, credit to you for throwing the murder in right at the beginning. I was like, I'm hooked. But I'm that type of person. Like, I was saying, normally we don't get the actual murder. We get, a body, and then they got to figure it out. And I'm like, I'm loving it. And I like that this is going to have the slow burn romance in it that you said, that it'll have a slow burn. I don't usually love romance too heavy in cozy mysteries, but like, this is it. This is good. The meet cute was good. I'm loving all of it. It's okay. That was your last one. I will try and join you next time. Yes. Keep an eye out. And there's always people doing all kinds of reading sprints. I'm always hopping in some kind of sprints too. But yeah, I would like to try and do some more frequently. So keep an eye out. You're in Oklahoma. So yeah, it's same time. Okay, cool. Yeah. Keep an eye out. Lots of people hopping in here tonight, Jules. Yeah. Welcome in. You did read it. So do you like it? Do you like it better? Listen, I'm not a cozy girly, but you're convincing me. Yeah, you guys, it is so good. Yeah, I do. She loved that meet cute. I did. It was super cute. So this is available on Amazon. She has it on Kindle for it's $6.99 and paperback is $16.99. So y'all, okay, I'm also doing a cozy mystery vlog right now, so you'll get to hear my final thoughts on this. Obviously, you're not going to know how I like this until, because I'm ending sprints before I finish this book. But I am doing a vlog right now, and this will be one of the ones in there, so you can go check out that vlog. I don't know when it'll be out, maybe a week or so, a couple weeks. I got to read some more books in it, but it'll be out, and you can hear my thoughts. But so far, let's see, I'm only on page 68. And I already love this book. So, yes, they're on Insta. They're solo drawings, but today has me in giggles because of my description. I'll have to go check it out. But yes, I wanted to get right down to business in the book and led with murder. Yeah, I love that. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. They're just different. I'll Marco Polo you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the differences of the two. And if you think, I'm not saying I will never, I'm not saying I won't ever read ACOTAR again. I just don't. I just needed some time, I think. And I didn't love the first one, but it was okay, but I didn't love it. But then Wendy's like, you got to they said that it's better after that. So I'm assuming you're going to tell me that too. So maybe. I think also I don't know if I want to read that those long of books. Again, you know what I mean? They're so long. They're a commitment. Let's just say that. They're a commitment. All right, you guys, I'm at the end of the comments. So thank you for joining me on sprints tonight. Yeah, hopefully I'll do some more, here and there, whenever. I do always have intentions of doing them, but then other people do them on certain nights. And I won't, like I said, if Jess doesn't have sprints on Monday nights, whenever she doesn't do hers, I'll usually try and pop on and do them depending on, what I got going on. And sometimes I do like to do weekend ones too. So just random, just keep your eye open for whenever I do them. But thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to go. I appreciate every single one of you for being here tonight. Jill says, thanks for doing this. Of course. Let's see, what did you say? Just started pucking around and I have not read that one yet. I've heard some things about it though, but yeah. But yeah, I will, Jules, I will tag you when I do the vlog. I will tag you. I also took some pictures, so I'm going to be posting on Instagram as well, but I will tag you when I do my vlog so that you'll be able to go and watch it back. And I will make sure that I tell everybody to go get your book because I'm loving it. I was a little worried. I was like, what if I don't like it? What am I going to say? But I'm loving it. So that's good. No lies. Glad I got the chance to pop in for a few minutes. Yes, thank you for joining. Yes, hope to see you again soon. Good night. I really pray you get. Yes, of course. Anything, and we gotta support our indie authors for sure. But all right, everyone, have a good night, and I will see you sometime in the future. Bye.